rapping, playing sports, and being this young kid from Oakland, California, you feel me, via Milwaukee, because Oakland was a hell of an influence on me, and that's where the music and all of that came into play. So being down here in the 831 in a city called Castroville, shout out to everybody in Castroville,
Artichoke
the
City.
artichoke capital of the world.
You know who the first artichoke queen was?
Marilyn Monroe. Come on, bro. Don't be
Absolutely.
trying to trivia me over on this podcast, man. Come on, man. I told you, I'll be spitting this real. This is not no studio gangster shit.
We gotta get a second one for that one because that was a good one.
Don't quiz me, man. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe. You feel me? So I was in a group home out there and going to high school out there for about a year and a half. And my partner Mike and Peter Moore. Peter Moore ended up moving up to Seattle, and Mike was like his buddy, and I became good buddies with Mike. And so when Pete moved up to Seattle, he moved into some apartments to where a few people from Mix-A-Lot's posse was living. And through word of mouth, because I was the homeboy, like I say, I brought all of me with me. So I was still constantly writing and rapping and doing a couple shows in Castroville with my DJ down there. You feel me? And so when Pete moved up to Seattle, he mentioned me, and then I was actually at the jail farm in Santa Cruz, or
Watsonville
Jail Farm, Santa Cruz County Jail Farm. I was out there. Mike came to visit me. He said, man, Pete moved up to Washington and he knows some cats that fuck with Mix-A-Lot.
This is Mossy Mike.
Mossy Mike. And man, shout out to Mossy Mike. Yeah. And so you got to understand, this is fresh off of Baby Got Back. Mix is like the hottest cat in the nation as far as mainstream rap. You feel what I'm saying? This is fresh off of Baby Got Back. Mix-A-Lot kind of chilling, trying to figure out his next move. And so it was a little bit of time before I went up there, and I actually went up there because I was on the run. I got out of jail, fucked up, violation of probation is out there floating in the air, and so I decided I'm finna go on the run and be up in Seattle, and that's when I ran in. I finally met E-Dawg, and he had heard a couple of my demos, which I recorded with Kutmaster Kurt, Santa Cruz music legend, and went on to do great things, and so he had already heard my music, and by the time we connected that day, it was like, man, let's get some work done. Fast forward a week or so, and we ended up in the studio in Mix's house, and that's when Drop Top was made. Shout out to the producer, you genius, too. You feel me?
Damn. And how did you guys get it to become like a smash hit?
Like I said, to be honest, at the time, I didn't really understand. I didn't understand how the music business worked, but when I think back on it now, I mean, like I said, and that's why I even just stated that, is Mix-A-Lot was coming up off at least a platinum hit with Baby Got Back, and was dealing with, you feel me, like just big heads in the game. You feel me? And so with Mix-A-Lot, I think it was, like I said, it was a point of what are they gonna do next? And then what happened is we recorded Drop Top. Mix-A-Lot wasn't even at the house, but we recorded it at his house. And then what happened is he came home, I think, towards the end of the session, and he heard what we was doing, and he was just like, he was feeling it. He was feeling it, and that's what set the ball rolling, was just us putting that in motion, getting in the studio and recording it. Mix-A-Lot felt it. And so, yeah, man, he was messing with Rick Rubin back in the day.
Damn, legend.
You know what I'm saying? And so for him to push a record through, it wasn't really a problem. It was just a matter of the right record. And so that's how all of that happened, is we was connected with legends, that forefathers. I saw Mix-A-Lot.
Rick Rubin's like up there. He's Beastie Boys. He's done Jay-Z records. He's a legend.
And the same could be said for Mix-A-Lot.
Mix-A-Lot for sure.
Yeah, with West Coast music, specifically the Northwest, which is a different sound than the Bay or L.A. Mix-A-Lot is really that guy. He's not just a rapper. He's a producer. You feel what I'm saying? He has people around him that's helping elevate the sound. And so it was quite naturally, I guess, if Mix-A-Lot liked it, it's like anything else. Like, you're going to try to push it to the best of your extent.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you can do what you gonna do, and the rest is up to the public. And so that's how we really got on. Like, Mix-A-Lot had our, man, Baby got back. That paved the way. You feel me? So that's how they got it on BET. That's how I think we was on MTV. You feel me? Not MTV 2, but MTV 1. You feel me? And got that push, that nationwide push as far as radio play.